Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks!
What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing video to share with you guys. I finally got an opportunity to look at this. I should have looked at it a long time ago. It is very interesting. You guys have been asking, when are you going to show this? When are you going to review it? You really should have. Everybody else has. And you're right. I got this opportunity from eKnives. They loaned it to me for review. Thanks so much to eKnives for sending this in. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me. Make sure your notifications are turned on for the Metal Complex YouTube channel. I will have this linked in the description, just like a lot of other knives in kind of the same group of newer knives from Microtech. There's probably a G10 version. There's probably an injection mold plastic version. There's this version. There's a more expensive version, right? I'm not up to date on all of the pricing for all the different versions, and this is not a review. We are not reviewing it. We're just unboxing it and giving first impressions. I'll review it down the road. Yeah, I don't know, but perhaps the links in the description will be able to tell you guys. So what we have here is the Microtech. Do they say Mini MSI or do they say MSI Mini? This doesn't say anything. Does it say? It doesn't say it anywhere. Okay, well, whatever. It's the Mini MSI, but this is in aluminum. We have the aluminum Mini MSI, and again, like I said, I'm sure there's a G10 one and a titanium one. I found this to be interesting, and the price was high. I wish it was a little lower, but really, as somebody who owns the standard MSI and has EDC'd it, oh yeah, the size makes a lot of sense. I wanted to see if this is something that would intrigue me as an EDC knife, because it's very similar to the same overall size as, at least initially, it feels similar to the 80-20.5, and it is. Here it is up against the Shark Cub. It also, has an ambidextrous locking system, and it utilizes a coil spring versus an Omega spring on like a crossbar lock, which is why I like Microtech's Ram lock so much. Very strong, very reliable. People still, kind of cite the issue they had in the beginning. They did have an issue where their locks were kind of slipping or disengaging. That they've changed their locking system since then. And all of the Ram locks that I have ever experienced have all been completely and totally solid. I've tested them on camera. They've been great. But yeah, very similar size to these two, and I love to carry these. I really love my full-size MSI. It's interesting. This one's got thumb studs instead of the little thumb hole thing. So the full-size MSI, mine's in full tie. These are original goat scales. You can buy it full titanium, like through Microtech. It's just really expensive. This knife has actually been EDC'd quite a bit. Getting the leverage on that can sometimes be a little tricky, but this knife has been used, a decent, as far as like knives on my channel go. I've got so many knives, a lot of use is like, a couple of months. I love this knife. It's so heavy and big, but this is substantially smaller. I mean, in a good way, right? The full-size MSI is almost 9 inches. It's like 8.8. The blade length is 3.85. Cutting edge is like 3.4, 3.35. The Mini MSI is 7.35 with a blade length. This is an interesting blade length here. Almost 3 1/4. That's 3.2. And then like a little more than 2.75 for the cutting edge. But like I said, I mean, that's very similar to other knives that I really enjoy carrying. Let's put it up against like the Spyderco Para 3. This is currently a knife that I'm carrying a lot. Very similar and with very similar ergonomic zones. I love the MSI. The Mini MSI, it just seems like a no-brainer. I personally would want it in either G10 or aluminum. The titanium one would be awesome, and like the premium knife guy in me, like, ooh, titanium. But it would just make it heavier, right? I mean, like the balance on this feels all right now, right? It's kind of right behind the pivot. Not that that really matters to me a whole lot anyway. But the size and weight of this is already very, very good. I mean, just like my opinions of this right out of the box are very good size and weight. I also absolutely love the size of these thumb studs. That is phenomenal. I can't stand it when companies are like, and For the thumb stud, we've included a small, angry, pointy elf's hat for you to interact with your thumb. Aren't you excited to press your finger into this freaking thumbtack of a like, what are we doing? The big wide, as long as it clears the cutting path, which it does in this case. That's what it appears to me. Leverage is a lot easier on this guy too, because the blade's shorter. I think that feels really good. Man, I think I like the thumb studs on the... I don't always opt for that. I'm usually, like, no, put the slot in it because I can reverse. But on this, since you're working against the ram lock, I like it. And I think it's still going to come down to preference. But I think on the smaller guy, the thumb stud works better. Can you get the thumb stud on the big MSI? I actually don't know. I think that's great. Taylor has tested, to my knowledge, the M390MK, and I believe Microtech's getting up there consistently over 60. In fact, I think some of them were over 61. So this is still, unfortunately, if I remember correctly, it was more than $300. Now, you compare that to what Benchmade delivers, like, go look at a Benchmade aluminum and M390 whatever knife. And they got plenty of them that are over $300. I think, in my honest opinion, Microtech delivers a far superior product. Also, Benchmade's M390 is like 58 to 60, I think. I don't know that for sure, but I think that's like a lot of their HRC range is like too low. I think Microtech delivers a far superior product. I still feel like their price is a little higher. They started out like with the MSI, the Stitch, the Amphibian, the whatever else came out all around the same time. They started out where their injection mold plastic and their G10 stuff was really, really well priced. I'm sure the G10 version of this is a little less. I'm not sure if I would say I would absolutely love the price tag on it, right? Like, for example, if they were selling the G10 version of this for $200 to $220 and the injection mold plastic version of this for like $160, I think that'd be pretty great. This is over $300. I doubt that that's actually the case. I don't know at the moment. I haven't gone and looked. But I doubt that that's the case. I think probably the aluminum version of this is what I would go for. But this is a very, very nice EDC size. I picked this up. Normally, I wouldn't go for the two-tone, but I picked this up because that's just what was available, and I don't really, for a review sample, I don't really care too much. But as per usual, fit and finish all the way around, really, really good. The size of this, the more that I manipulate this, the more that I play with it, the size of this is so good. It's very, very good, and I love those thumb studs. They're gigantic. Very easy on the finger. Really, really nice. Love the blade shape. Obviously kind of thick behind the edge. Let's weigh it. You can expect the titanium one to weigh more, and the G10 and injection mold plastic versions probably to weigh a little less. There we go. 3.6 ounces, not bad. Okay, very cool. I will absolutely review this knife, so you can expect to see a full-length review. In the meantime, you can check this out at eKnives. I will have links for these down in the description. I would expect them to come and go. These are pretty popular right now, it seems like. So check the link and pick one up if you want to. It's really nice. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.